Well, hello everybody and happy Tuesday. It is Tuesday, July 8th, 2025 at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. And welcome everybody. This is Lisa Freeman coming to you live from stampingwithlisa.com. And it looks like everybody is sweating, including me. It's 96 degrees here in Chesapeake, Virginia. It's a hot one today. They're totally wrong about the weather here. Uh, on, on Sunday, it said it was going to rain Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Like straight rain all week long. And I was like, great. It's going to be, and it didn't look like it was going to be that hot. So yesterday it was supposed to start pouring down rain at noon. So I run out, mow the grass at like 10 o'clock because I'm like, great, I got to get it mowed before the rain starts. It ended up not raining yesterday. And then today was totally sunny. It still says it's going to rain the rest of the week, but I don't know. We have had 2 sunny days, so they couldn't be any more wrong about the weather. So I don't know, but it is hot. Oh, Vicky, I think you win. You got 111. But that's dry heat, so that's different. I know everybody always says that. Oh, it's dry heat. It's different. Yeah, we're hot and humid, which is bad, but I know I was in Vegas one time when it was 115 degrees, but it felt like your lungs were on fire when you walked outside. That was that convention, like, I don't know, 15 years ago maybe. It was so hot. Woo. Let me say hello. Hey, Shirley. You're on here about 100 times. Saying hello to everybody. Hey, Vicky. Hey, Carrie. Hey, Tony. Hey, Wendy. Hey, Myra. Let me see. I'm trying not to duplicate. Hey, Marilyn. Hey, Katie. Shakopee, Minnesota. Hey, oh, I already said Myra. Hey, Diana. Let me see. Hey, Therese. Oh, you got my card. Good. Hey, Diane. Hey, Patricia. Hey, Marva. Hey, Hilda. Hey, Kathy. Hey, Nedra. Yep, everybody's hot. Hey, Regina. Hey, Lou. Hey, Mary. I'm trying to read comments at the same time saying hello. Hey, Robin. Hey, Cindy. Uh-oh. Sorry about your mom. Hey, Karen. Hey, Becky. Hey, Mario. Let me see. I think I got just about everybody. Hey, Sharon. Hey, Mary. Hey, Judith. Hey, Tracy. All right, I'm going to stop there. So, anybody I missed, hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. All right, so this is what we're making today. This is different than I was planning on doing because Stampin' Up! Just announced yesterday that they are having a big sale starting tomorrow. Actually, starting tonight at midnight, Mountain Time, depending on where you are. It'll be 2 o'clock in the morning here. So, that all the two-tone cardstock is going to be 20% off. So, it's normally $10 for a regular pack. So, it'll be $8. And then the variety packs, they are $12. So, that'll be $2.40 off. So, that's what? $9.60. So that starts tonight at midnight Mountain Time or 2 o'clock Eastern Time. So that is for 3 days only, basically tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So I've already put it all in my cart. So all I have to do when I get up in the morning is hit order. So that's what you should do, because I guarantee you a lot of these are going to sell out, because $2 off a pack is a good deal. Plus, if you're a demonstrator, you'll get extra 20 to like 35% off. So that is a great deal. All right, I got a couple Happy Mail cards in the mail. This one is from Debbie Vaverka. We got a July 4th card. And here we go. Isn't that cute? It's a little mini card. Cute. Thank you so much. And I think the mail is running late because I mailed stuff and it looks like it's taken way longer to get to where it's supposed to go. And I know a few of you guys have mailed me things and it's getting here late. This is from Marie McMillian. This is beautiful. I think that's from the last, the June Paper Pumpkin kit. And this is cool. It's like a slider kind of pop-up card. So it slides down in there. I'm gonna have to figure out how to make that because that's cool. Love it. And then I got one from Tony. And this is gorgeous with that base stamp set. Love it. Isn't that beautiful? And that was funny. Tony sent me money. Whoops, one of the things. I think that's from one of my cards. Tony sent me money for a kit, and I'm like, I could not remember which kit. And I looked through my emails, and I'm like, I don't remember you ordering a kit. So luckily I had it. All right, so thank you guys for the cards. And then here are my cards for the card kit. So you still have, what's today, the 8th? You still have a week to get these, this card kit in the mail, and it will go out like probably around the 17th. I wait till the 15th when it's done and the orders are in. And oh, that's where that just came from. This card. I'll put it back. So this is with the $100 or more order, and you'll also get an extra card too, so a different card with the kit. And then if you are a demonstrator or you just order from someone else, you can order just the kit for $20. So there you go. And then I've got a couple people added to the list today, so don't let me forget to put that list up at the end. And then I showed you that. Let me just put that here so you don't forget. We got that sale going on. So this is using the two-tone cardstock, and I also used it last time when we did the sunflower card. Remember I showed you I embossed it with the sunflower, and then we did the sanding. So that's what we're gonna do for this today. And we're using the Perfectly Pears stamp set and dies. So we've got the stamp sets, photopolymer, and the dies. And what's really great about this is the paper. So this paper, I think I showed you guys already, but it's so pretty. Love it. So this piece right here is the one that the dies go to. So I cut out all the pears from this piece. So all of these have dies that match. So you can just pop them right out and you don't even have to color. So we're going to be using one of these on the card, and then we'll save the rest for later. And then we've also got a bunch of other pieces. So we've got this one. I was almost going to use that one, and then I liked this one better. So I used that one tonight. And then this one is the background for the picture that was just up there. This is one of those that has the big white center, so you could use it as the background for something. And that's the back. I love that color. And then, oh, this is the one you cut them out of. That one I just showed you. Here's the yellow one. That is some bright yellow. And this one is really pretty. The pears that are kind of like almost orangey looking. And I'm not sure what color that is. And that's it. I was thinking there was one more piece in there. All right, and then I got a variety pack of the two-tone cardstock when this was on sale. This was in the last chance thing, and I got it, and it's great because it had like 2 sheets of garden green, 2 sheets of Cajun Craze, 2 sheets of espresso. I think that's Mossy Meadow, Old Olive, Pecan Pie, and Petal Pink. Oh, I could have used the Petal Pink. Dang, I didn't realize that was in there. Darn. That would have been perfect for the background. Oh well. So that's the variety pack, but that one's gone. That was in that last catalog. But you can get the single packs, and there are several variety packs still. So if you want to order these first thing, you can go ahead and put them in your cart now, and then in the morning, as soon as it goes live, it should switch the price. So that's what I did while I'm sitting here waiting. Yes, I love that paper. It's So pretty. Listed with the scrapbook. Oh, Patricia. Oh, wait a minute. You're talking to... if you just are shopping on the Stampin' Up website, if you click on shop and then there's a drop down menu and it says paper, click on paper and then click on cardstock. And it's under the cardstock. So if you just click on that, you'll find it. Or you can just type in two-toned cardstock and it'll come up. But it comes in, I think, all 50 colors. So I'm pretty sure it comes in all the colors. Plus there's variety packs. So, hey Enika. Hey Rita. Hey Lisa. How are you guys doing? I love this stamp set. So, all right, let's get started. So what we're gonna do is show you what you need. We're gonna make two. So I'm gonna do two because I'm gonna show you both sides of this. So this is actually the Mossy Meadow, but it's two-toned, so this is the back. So that's what it means by two-tone. So one side will be the actual color, the other side will be a lighter version of it. So it almost looks like Old Olive, but it is Mossy Meadow. So you need 2 pieces of Petal Pink, 5.5 by 8.5, 2 pieces of 5 1/4 by 4 white for the inside, the two-toned Mossy Meadow. You probably, well, if you used Old Olive, it would be a lighter on the other side. So this is Mossy Meadow, light and the dark side of it. And then you need 2 pieces of Lemon Lolly, 3 by 4 1/4, and 2 pieces of the designer paper, 2 3/4 by 4. And then these are just little scraps from when I cut this up, and this is just a 1/2 inch by I think 1.5 inches. So that's just little scraps for the words down here. Oh, and then you'll need to pop that out too. And the only thing I used on here that is retired is this gold thread, but I just thought it was so pretty with the stamp set. I wanted to use it, so I'm gonna do one. I did bring this one, which is also on the last chance list. This is the Petal Pink that's going out. So I'm gonna use this on one of the cards. So we're gonna do one with the front and one with the back to show you how to get that look right there. And I really think, the lighter one's actually gonna be prettier. So take a screenshot of that and then we'll get started. I hope you guys had a great weekend. Oh, Vicky says, love the pears, not much for wadding the paper up. Yeah, I love it though, because when you wad the paper up, then you can sand it and get that look. So I love shabby chic, vintagey look. And I think you guys know that. So there we go. So when I went out to mow the grass yesterday, it wasn't that hot, but it was very, very humid. And I started sweating like right away. And so I'm mowing the front yard and I'm just going along, and all of a sudden I kind of see something moving, and I look and there's a snake in the grass, and it's just a little snake, like maybe this long and about as big as my finger, like wide. And so it's like, I don't know, maybe 1.5 feet, 2 feet, but just only about this skinny. And I had just run over it with the lawnmower, so I'd already like pretty much killed it, but it was still moving. So I had to turn around and run over it again. So like, it was still moving. And it was like, ah! I couldn't believe it though. I didn't even see it. And I went right over top of it. And I was like, ah! It scared me to death as soon as I saw it. I'm glad I had already taken care of it kind of when I saw it. Otherwise, I would have really been freaking out. That did happen one day. So, all right, let's see. First thing we're going to do is let's go ahead and distress this. So we've got the 2 pieces. So we're going to be using one of each side. And we're just going to crumble this up. And I know some of you guys are going, ah! Yes, Vicky, I did. I invented snake fertilizer. That's only the second time I've ever seen a snake in my yard. The last time it was a giant snake. And it was in the backyard. And I just started screaming because it was like in my flower bed. And I was almost right next to it when I saw it, and then I started screaming, and I ran out the front of the yard trying to find a man to kill it for me because I was not going to touch it. And by the time one of my neighbors came out, we went back there and it was gone. And then I was like, great, now it's disappeared. So, so the more you crumble this up, like back and forth, the more creases you'll get in it, and the more you can get that white showing. And it also gets softer every time you keep doing it. It just gets softer and softer. So we're just gonna do that a few times and then kind of spread it out. I know some of y'all are cringing, I know. Oh, look, Ruth is on here. Hey, Ruth. Tony said she would pee in her pants. I almost did. All right, so there we go. So we're gonna have one side with the dark and one side with the light. Let me grab some scrap paper. So now what we're gonna do is sand it. So I just have my little nail file sander, and you're just gonna, oops, sand it. And everywhere there's a crease, I'll turn white. So there you go. Isn't that cool? And then we'll do this one. And it does make a little bit of a mess, but my good friend Beth bought me a present. I think it's one of these sides is like tougher grit than the other one. Okay, let me show you my new present. Wow, this one I really crumbled up a lot. So my friend Beth bought me this little vacuum cleaner, which is so cute. So you just turn it on, and it just picks up all the stuff, all that fuzziness. Is that the coolest thing? I love it. So thank you, Beth, for that awesome gift. That was fantastic. All right, so now we've got our two pieces. You can really tell I crumbled this one more than this one. All right, so we're gonna glue this down. And when you glue this down, you gotta put a lot of glue on there because it's not flat anymore. So it's gonna take more to stick it. So put a lot. Not like gobs so it'll ooze out. It also makes it shrink a little bit, so because it's not flat anymore. All right, so just hold that there. I need something heavy to put on here and hold it for a minute. We'll just sit and talk. I know, this is the cutest little vacuum cleaner, isn't it? I don't know where she got it because it looked on Amazon, and this one was not on Amazon, but it works great. Okay, so there's one. Now, when I first went to make this card, I started by ripping. I was going to rip it and then fold it, but I didn't like the card that I made, so I changed it. But when you rip it, it also has the white center, so that's what's unique about the two-tone. So you get two different colors, and you also get the white core, so it gives you you can do a lot of things with it. But what's really the coolest is the embossing folder, especially the sunflower one. You can take any embossing folder, emboss it, and then sand it. All right, so there's my two background pieces. Then we're gonna stamp the inside. So for the inside, I did this little pear, an old olive, and then I colored it with the Stampin' Blends, and it's a little bit harder to color than normal things, only because you don't have those little like black lines in there, you know, like you normally do to kind of. So I had to practice a little bit. I did the one on the sample, I actually did with the Stampin' Blend. I mean, not Stampin' Blend, the Winkastella. So I put a little bit of this on there, Lemon Lolly, and then I took the Stampin' Blend with, why do I keep calling it Stampin' Blend? The Winkastella, and dipped it in the ink in the lid of this. So that's how I got that one. But then I really didn't like that too much. So then I decided to just use the Stampin' Blend. So we're going to color that in a second. Let me get the words real quick while I got the ink pad open. So we're going to stamp the words. And then I did dip them. So this is Old Olive on Lemon Lolly. So we're just going to dip that in the ink pad. So I had a class this morning. That was a lot of fun. And we made some cute cards. All right, so we're done with the words. We can glue these two together. Now this one is a bummer because there's no pear on the top. It's kind of just on the bottom there. So it's kind of gonna get covered up. Oh shoot. You know what I forgot? I crumbled this up too. You don't see the card? Oh, here. Here's the card. Take a good look at the two pears on her demo card. What does it remind you of? These two pears or those two pears? What does it remind me of? The only thing I don't like about that, I wish it cut out that white part in the middle. Because I thought about sponging that with Petal Pink. I probably should have just to see what it looks like. This card is flying by. Okay, I missed. Take a good look. What does it remind you of? I don't know. What does it remind us of? Saggy boobs? Oh, the lower ones. These. I don't know. The only thing I can think of is saggy boobs. Is that what you're thinking? Or I don't know. Is that what you're talking about? The oh, okay, yes, okay. Oh yeah, Patricia, you talking about the flood? That is horrible. Awful, awful. Yeah, see what I mean? It does shrink. So when you crumble it up, it does make it smaller. Well, I have saggy boobs too. In fact, if you know, like when I'm at home, usually I take my bra off first thing and when I walk in the door. And, you know, and once you take your bra off, they go straight down instead of out. I think we all have the saggy boobs after children. They never come back after that. Okay, so now we got that. So we got one that's wrinkled, one that's flat. And then we're going to color these. All right, so now we're going to start with Lemon Lolly. So I have light and dark Lemon Lolly. So I'm going to color the whole thing with the light. And then, oops, this one too. I'm just going to do one at a time because I like it better when it blends better when it's kind of wet. So we're going to do this side a little bit dark. Then I'm going to take the light Old Olive and do kind of, oh, this is a terrible tip. It's like old. So we're just going to kind of put some Old Olive on the right side. I'm trying to match that one kind of. And not get it like perfect, but you know, there's a little bit of green over there. All right, and then the dark, it's kind of bad because this dark is so dark. I'm just going to put a little bit. So I got a new show for you guys. I'm watching Bloodline, and it is so good. Oh my gosh. Now I'm just gonna blend this. And I kind of went out of the lines a little bit. See, this is hard to color. That's not very good. And then we're gonna do the leaves. I just did the leaves in the light. This, I can't use that tip. It's really bad. I'm watching Bloodline. Oh my gosh, it's so good. It's on Netflix. Ugh, I was watching that before I came in here, and I was like, oh, I didn't even want to stop. This dark, this Old Olive dark is like so much darker than the light one. It's like really dark. I should have brought the white one, the color lifter, in here, because that helps. So that's kind of what I got for that one. I know it's not perfect, but all right, so we're gonna do the other one. And let me try and leave that side kind of lighter. I don't even know if I should use the dark green. Well, I mean, this has got dark green in it, but has anybody watched Bloodline? Oh my gosh, it's so good. It's got, what's his name? Kyle Chandler from, he used to be on Friday Night Lights. He's really good looking. And Sissy Spacek is in it. There's not like a ton of really big names, but it is really like edge of your seat. Like you can't wait to, every single episode ends with the cliffhanger, and you're like trying to get to the next episode so fast. It's really good. And I watched, what else? Oh, I watched The Diplomat. That was really good. And that has like a real cliffhanger episode too. All right, then I'm going to go back over that with the dark yellow, I think. Well, it's not perfect, but it's okay. It'll dry lighter too. And then, oops, I forgot to go back over this one. Okay, so that's our inside of our card. Then I'm going to take my gold thread. Well, we're going to glue this down first. What else you can do with those pears is there's a stamp that goes, it's like a two-step stamp that goes inside of it. And you can like dip it in, say, lemon lolly, and take a sponge dauber and tap. Looks better as it dries. Tap around the edges, and that'll look good too. I think it doesn't look too bad. So I've come up with this idea. So when I go see, oh, the blends were, I used light and dark lemon lolly, and then I used light and dark Old Olive for the coloring. And the ink I used was Old Olive. When I go see, oh, thank you, Gloria. Hey, Joan. Oh, Robin says she's a B cup. I'm a triple D, so mine are huge. Yeah, Kyle Chandler from, I don't know what early edition is. Only thing I remember him is from the Friday Night Lights. when he was like football coach, I think. I didn't really watch it, but all right. So one of these I'm going to take and wrap this around and tie a bow. So we're just going to go like 1, 2, 3 and tie a bow on the top. Oh, I got just enough. And I tie it in a knot first before you tie it in a bow, because it's slippery ribbon. And hopefully you guys listened when I told you it was going out and you ordered some, because I ordered like 12 rolls and I've only got like 5 left. Hold on. I wish I had ordered more because I just love it. I just can't get it. There we go. All right, and then if you want it to stay in place, I like to put a glue dot behind it after I fix it. And, oops, I lost my glue dots. Where'd they go? Here they are. These are giant. So kind of curl it up into a ball. And then just kind of pop it underneath that knot to hold it. And let it lay down on there. All right. So there's that one. And then I'm just going to trim this a little bit. And I like to fray the ends, kind of untwist them a little bit. And it just gives it a cool look like that. All right, so there's that one. And on this one, I'm going to use my petal pink that's retiring. So let's just wrap this around and tie a little knot, because this one is kind of too thick to be a bow, I think. So we'll just do a knot. So tomorrow I am getting my hair cut. I haven't had it cut since November. I let it grow out and I've just been putting it in a hairband, and I'm gonna get it highlighted, so I'll be blonde again. So Saturday, well, I don't know. Saturday I usually don't put clothes on. I'm still in my pajamas when I do the video. I was gonna say I'll show you Saturday, but I don't know about that. All right, so let's put it all together. So let's do that one with that one. Now here's the difference. So when you cut it out, you get that white rim around it, which I really don't like all the time. I don't know. What do you guys think? You like it better without that white edge or with it? Love this card. Thank you, Marva. I mean, Tamala. Oh yeah, that's right. Debbie says that. Yeah, the paper snips, the little scissors, these, they're not, the manufacturer that makes them is not making them anymore. So once they sell out, they sell out. So they're not going to have paper snips. Deborah. Oh, Deborah. These were working breasts. That was one of my favorite TV shows. Okay, so we have, somebody said they're already sold out? What? They just announced it. I have probably like 10 pairs, so I don't really need any. Wow. What did I miss? Mini. Oh, South Pacific has already run out. All right, we've got one with the white edge with, okay, well, all right, we'll do one with and one without. So this is going to go on with dimensionals. Oh, I was going to tell you about my idea. So I was thinking, when I go see my mother at the nursing home, I always tell her, you know, all the jokes. And she gets hysterical. She's so funny. She just gets so tickled. So I decided I'm going to start a video channel, a YouTube channel for her, and let her tell jokes. So I'm going to go see her Thursday after my class. She doesn't know this yet, but she loves being on the videos. Every time I tell her I want her to do a video for me, she gets so excited. So this I just glued down flat. So I think it'll be really cute because she gets really tickled with these jokes. She likes for me to write them down for her so she can tell them to people at the nursing home. So I think that's what I'm going to do, and I think it's going to be funny. So once I do that, I'm going to give you guys the link, and then you guys can... No, we do not have the same laugh. She's got a totally different laugh than I do. But she is really cute when she laughs because she doesn't have any teeth, you know. She's toothless. Because she got dentures when she was like in her 20s because she grew up really, really poor and couldn't afford to go to the dentist. So she got dentures in her 20s, and then by the time she was like 70, they wouldn't fit anymore because her bones had, her gums had kind of like deteriorated, I guess, her bones in her mouth. And so she doesn't really have anything to hold them in there. So I think the only thing she could do would be get implants, but you know, that's like ridiculous to get a whole mouthful of implants. And she's 82, so she just kind of eats soft food or cuts it up really small. But she's kind of cute with no teeth when she laughs. Some of you guys have seen her on my videos before. All right, let's take these off. And don't forget to go all the way to the end with me because I'll give away cards and tell the joke. So I have one person that hasn't claimed their card from last time. And sometimes you guys win and don't claim it because I think you don't watch the whole video. So make sure you go all the way to the end. All right, so there's our words, and then this will go here. So you like it with the white whole, yeah, I don't know. I guess it does look good like that. All right, then we've got some gems. So I got these flower accent gems. So we'll put a couple of these on here. And I'm just going to use the little ones. Oops. Missed it. Let's put one right in that flower right there. That's a good idea. Put them in the flowers. Oops. Missed another one. All right, so, and then, oh, I did bring the shimmer with me. All right, so there we go. So, which one do you like the best? You like with the lighter? So this is the lighter side, the darker side, and then this one with the petal pink ribbon. So there you go. So I hope you like that, and that gives you an idea for your two-tone. And then watch last time's video from Saturday, and we have the sunflower embossing folder with the two-tone paper also. Oh, thanks, Robin. I'm glad you like it. Yeah, I've seen a couple older people doing videos, and they're really funny. There's one lady, I can't remember what her name is. Betty. Her name's Betty. She has Alzheimer's, and her son does videos of her like almost every day. And sometimes she's like with it, and sometimes she's not. But there's one video, she's looking in the mirror at herself, and she's like talking to herself in the mirror, trying to figure out who that is. And she's like looking at her husband, and she's like, "Who is that?" And he's like, "You don't know who that is?" And she says, "No." And she's like, "She looks familiar though." And she's like, "Her name's Betty." She goes, "Well, my name's Betty." And it's just so funny because she starts talking to the girl in the mirror, even though it's herself. But it's kind of funny. All right, so it is time for our joke. And I have 2 jokes for you. Oh, Vicky, hope you feel better. You like the middle one the best. That was my original one, I think. Yeah, because these are the 2 I just made. You do like the crushed paper. Good. Yeah, I think that's pretty. All right, so let me get you the jokes. Hang on, and I will pull them up. So we've got a quickie and a longie. Or a quickie and a not quickie. I don't know. Okay, here's the quickie one. My wife walked out of the bathroom, winked at me, and said, "I shaved down there. You know what that means?" And the husband says, "Yeah, the drain is clogged again." All right, that was the quickie. Now this is the long one. This is really funny. I think I told this one like a long, long time ago, but it was really funny. All right, a trucker's wife sees 3 parrots for sale. One is $180, one is $150, and one is $10. She asks why the last parrot is so cheap, and the pet store owner says it used to live in a whorehouse. The woman laughs and buys it anyway. She gets home, and the parrot says, "Wow, a new whorehouse." The woman laughs, and then when her 2 daughters come home, the parrot says, "Dang, 2 new gals." And they all start laughing. When the husband walks in the door, the parrot says, "Hi, Joe. I see you found a new spot." And that's how the fight started. So the parrot knew the husband. I thought that was really funny. All right. Oh, Sharon said she passed away. I guess that the lady I was talking about. I didn't know that because I still see all the videos all the time. I did not know that. That's sad. Okay, it's time for card giveaway. So I have one from last time. So that is Paula. And then we've got, let's do 5 today. All right, we've got 5 cards. How you guys like that? What is that? Carol, what is that? Is that a laughing face? All right, I shook them up. There we go. Rita Yates. Enika got one. Carol Grove. Marilyn, I still haven't gotten your card yet. I was looking every day. I've been looking for your card. And the last one is Wendy Harvey. All right, so those are the winners for today. And I think almost every single person's on here right now, except maybe Carol. I didn't see her. I know Enika. I'm pretty sure Rita. Yep. Marilyn's on here. Wendy's on here. All right, so, oops, forgot. Here's my email address. So stampgirl2@Coxdot. Don't forget that too, because sometimes you guys say, I emailed you and I didn't get it. I think you forget the 2. So don't forget the 2. And then also I've got my list, and I added 2 to the back. So I rewrote it so it's nice and neat and not my chicken scratch. And then I'm going to flip it over. So take a screenshot of that. And then we've got 2 new additions on the back. And then here's mine also. So there you go. All right, you guys, that was a quick video today. We're done in 45 minutes. And don't forget, card kit, if you place an order of $100 or more, you get this. And don't forget, the sale starts tonight, midnight Mountain Time, 20% off. So that's a good deal. Try that out. And you can order the sunflower embossing folder and the pear kit. So there you go. All right, guys, thanks so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this video. Got a few good laughs and got to say hello to everybody. I love how you guys like talk to each other the whole entire time. So then you have to watch the replay because you missed half the video. All right, I'll talk to you later on Saturday morning, bright and early at 10 a.m. Eastern time. Take care, everybody, and I will... Oh, don't forget, like, share, subscribe, comment also. And I will see you back on Saturday. Bye-bye.